page has almost 500. Bro, what the fuck?
This account?
Yes.
That's a full lie. You're joking.
What
Stop
the fuck?
it. What? It does.
Wait.
Oh my god. Ew.
It does?
It has 490 followers. I don't really know my own power sometimes, and it really
Right? I'm like shaking.
like that's terrifying. I haven't posted this anywhere.
I don't even know how this happened.
Neither do I.
So
Guys, ask us some like interesting, introspective, deep questions. Emma and I have a lot to say about things.
Oh my god, first of all, I didn't even realize that we could go on we could do a little Q&A.
Yeah, guys, this is gonna be short-lived because I'm very
It's okay, babe.
and sad. So just ask
Wait,
me.
now you have 545
No,
followers.
now I have 636. I just
now 659. All right, let's not even talk about this. This was supposed to be a safe. Respect Queen Madison's boundaries. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm scared.
All right, let's see. Someone left the word poop 35 times, so let's just skip through that. Anyway. Like, what the fuck? Opinion on Leos. Have you ever, Madison?
My best friend is a Leo.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Madison, the reason why you're friends with all like fire signs is because of that Aries. I'm telling you. It's just jumping out.
I don't know. Leo's like low-key before my best friend scared me because I had met a bunch who were like very intimidating and like intense right off the bat, and I was like, whoa, this is a lot for me. Why are there 1,400 people? I can't.
Oh no, if you want to go, if it's too much, you can. This was fun while it lasted.
I'm like, I can't do anything these days.
Right? This is literally.
I'll like literally fully hear my mom and she's walking around my house. I'm so scared she's gonna come in.
No, but like for real, how did this happen? How did anyone even know? Like I just added you and how?
I'm so scared she's awake. Why is she awake? She's gonna come and be like, she's literally gonna come in and be like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna be like, hey.
I'm scared.
Hey,
wait, we can ask more questions, guys. Until my mom bursts this door open, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, let's see. What's your worst fear? Drowning.
Snakes? Can't. Terrified.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know what? Do you have also this thing? I'm so afraid of bugs. Like I can't have bugs near me. I'll freak out.
I mean, like I wouldn't say I'm like a fan of bugs, but I'm not like I can't even look at a video or a picture of a snake without like passing out. It's terrifying.
I'm petrified of bugs, and I took a psychology class.
Someone said, Madison, go private. That's fucking genius. Okay, I'm going private right now. I don't really know how I'm doing this from my computer. Private account, checked, marked, done. We're fucking.
Oh my god, I would have never even thought of that. So
someone said, I'm a Pisces, and my biggest fear is a snake as well. I don't know. Is that like a thing? Because I'm fucking terrified.
All fears are literally learned. So like somewhere in your life, you learn to be afraid of a fucking snake.
Well, I think that like it didn't help that a girl in middle school sent me a video of a snake eating a guinea pig when I owned like 3, and she was trying to torment me. So I think that definitely didn't help me at all. But like
that is traumatizing.
And you know when you like are watching something, you can't look away, but you should.
Yeah,
we know what that's like. And I'm watching it, and I'm being like, oh my god, and I just couldn't like figure out how to turn it off quick enough, and it stayed with me. But I was scared of them before that. It was just like, I don't know, they fucking freak me out. Like the big ones, oof, I can't.
Oh my god. Well, let's see.
See what else we got.
Someone asked, how do you cope with depression?
Perfect question for us.
Right? Well, when you're depressed, it's so easy. Like, I have no more hope. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to try anything. I wouldn't say force yourself because that's hard too. I guess just take it so easy and slow. I like to take baths.
Oh my god, I bathe every
all
hour
the time.
Day, yeah.
Sometimes in one day.
I will get home in the morning and I'll be taking off my clothes in my bath. And my friends are like, "Are you?" actually getting
Me.
in the bath
It's
right
a
now.
coping mechanism.
Water. And I was
Water. She's a Pisces, baby. She's a
freaked me out.
Pisces.
It freaked me out. Yeah, no,
No,
if I could sit in a bath all day, I would.
me
Sometimes I have
too.
to limit myself. I'm like, okay, you've been in here for 2 hours. You're getting
Me.
pruny.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no.
I'm like,
No,
get
but
out.
just depression, you have to self care, babe. Take
Also, I
care of
said this like
yourself.
on a live once. Like, I think that with depression, it's like before 100% being like I'm depressed and like that's my diagnosis and that's period on the sentence. You have to really think about your surroundings and like who's in your life,
Mm-hmm.
who's impacting you, because the people that you surround yourself with like take a huge toll on your life.
Yeah.
And I just think that people need to be a little more cautious with like who's around them. Because once I started, I think that obviously like me working on my mental health was beneficial to me not being depressed anymore, but also like the people I surrounded myself with were positive people who
Yeah.
influenced me in a good way. Whereas like before it was people who didn't do anything but bring me down and hurt me and make me feel like conditioned that everyone hated me and like it was just a negative.
Yeah. You don't wake up and you're depressed. I know there's a lot of forms of depression, but a lot of the time it has to do with like maybe try a change. Change. Look at your surroundings. That was perfect.
Yeah.
So right. Let's see.
Also, just be patient with yourself because it's
Yeah.
not gonna get fixed overnight, and like time will kill you.
And like I'm such a depressed asshole that like, babe, I'm like Marie Sampoil, I'm standing with you, babe.
We are with you,
Maybe
sis.
we don't know the perfect answer, but we're just here with you,
We're
babe.
here.
We're trying so hard. We both don't know what the fuck's going on, but that's
Yeah.
completely okay.
Madison's audio is messing up. I know. What the fuck? What's going on? What do I do?
Really?
I don't know. Here, I just lowered it. So
Someone said the audio was on McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Yes,
Fuck you.
How'd you know?
How do you ignore haters? Well, I feel like maybe Madison, you have more experience with this so much in the public eye. For me, I can't ignore them.
I think that like all I'll say is to keep it like simple. Honestly, like you shouldn't. And I think that's something I've learned over the years, like being in the public eye or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like I genuinely for so long was told by like whether it was management or a label or whatever, like go and tell everyone you don't care about the haters and they don't affect you because it'll just make you look strong. And like over the years I've had to figure it out myself, like me publicly saying that hate doesn't get to me is only enabling the haters more into thinking that it's okay to do that. And like I saw somebody say something once where they were like, if you can't take it, you shouldn't be famous in any capacity. And I was like, well, if you can't be fucking nice and treat people properly, you shouldn't have a social media account. And that's just been how I think at this point. And I'm just like, I do ignore the haters. I know that like when my face and my photos and my music or whatever is put up for interpretation by hundreds of millions of people or whatever, like there's gonna be people who look at it negatively and not in the light that I want them to. So that's just something I've had to accept. I just still think that there's a line that's like there's opinion versus like bullying and being like a disgusting person and sending people just unnecessary comments. I think like opinions are fine, whatever. Everyone's has the fucking freedom of speech and you can say what you want, but like why do you have to be a bad person is my question, you know?
Like, especially with me saying a bunch of controversial shit. And the part that you said about how, like, when, like, the advice, I also got that advice, particularly from my mom, where she was like, if you weren't expecting, like, hate comments, like, then get off social media. Like, that's not the point. That's not the point. That's not even what you should be saying. Instead, you should be saying, why are people so cruel that they would say something like that on the internet to someone that they don't even know? Like, the hate comments that I'm getting are sickening. There's people are in my comments cross-analyzing my weight, deciding if I'm eligible for having diabetes. Bitch, you don't even know me. Why are you doing this?
It's so
crazy.
This
is dangerous. This is dangerous for someone who has body image issues. I'm 18 years old. You shouldn't be doing this. Shouldn't be. And like, what you said is so right. Like, you shouldn't ignore it. I feel like it's more showing more strength to be open and vulnerable and say, hey, yeah, this does hurt me. And this is wrong.
100%. I think it's definitely like a fucked up. I think we're gonna look back one day and like be like, holy fuck, I can't believe it was actually tolerable in any capacity that people were treated this way just because they had fucking platforms. Like, I hate that narrative of like, oh, well, you decided to be famous and you decided to put yourself out there, you had to like accept the hate. Like me
Mm-hmm.
wanting to pursue my passion being music and people being
Right?
fucking psycho assholes should not go hand in
Right?
hand.
Like it
They should.
doesn't coexist. It
No.
doesn't like why is it that, oh well, if you want to achieve your dream, you're gonna have to accept the fact that some people are gonna say horrible things about you that you'll never forget. Like that doesn't
No.
even make sense.
And
Like
also
no.
like what you said, like you like struggle with like your body image and shit. Like
Yeah.
when I was in the worst time, like having the darkest, most horrible time of my life, I would go home and I would like go on my Instagram and there would just be comments being like just bringing up horrible shit. And there was this one page in particular that I like ended up I try not to block people because I'm like it's giving them what they want, but like
Mm-hmm.
I had to block it because I was just like this is crazy. The shit they were saying was so below the belt and personal and just like I was like, how do people even type this out and
Yeah.
feel okay with sending it is
I
mind-boggling to
completely
me.
relate.
But so I had to block it, but I was like, little do these people know I'm like literally sitting here so severely depressed and they're
Mm-hmm.
just like
Yeah.
and
And
I
like
just think it's like a facade that everyone on the internet has. Like obviously you're not
yeah.
how you portray yourself 24/7 online is not how you are 24/7 in real life. Like you're not always the exact same and it's just like I wish people would be a
Mm-hmm.
little more conscious of that and be like, you know what, maybe
Yeah.
I follow emmuhlu and I love her, but like maybe she's not that 100% of the time. Maybe this is only a
Yeah.
sliver of her actual personality and what
Yeah.
I fucking see.
Yeah. And like that what you just said is so true because there are some people who I respect and appreciate so much where they say like oh because I'm like oh have this character and I'm crazy and I'm acting like I'm confident I don't give a fuck. No, I'm actually very unsure and insecure on the inside. And there are people attacking me in the comments about like such things that not even my worst enemy has said to me in my life. Like
It's insane.
horrible, like insane, horrible things. And the one thing that I'm hearing, and I feel like you've heard this too, is like, oh, just ignore it. Just like easier said than done. Like I would be sitting there at times looking through comments for hours,
Mm-hmm.
digesting bad things
Never
people have
ending.
said about me. And it like it's not easy to ignore it.
No,
It
and I'm
just
proud of
fucks
you
up.
for like always being so open about it. I think you've done a really good job like thus far of just being open and aware and like
Mhm.
helping people who struggle with the same thing. And I think that's why I obviously I see a ton of people on TikTok who I think are funny. I think I gravitated to you more so because of your videos that were just like you talking openly and honestly about like real shit, and I feel like
Yeah.
that's something that I don't see often on online, and being someone who's been on social media for like over 10 years, it's just like I'm not used to it, and so that's why I was like this girl's fucking sick, and I loved you right off the bat. I could tell you just had like a genuine heart and you were a good girl, and it makes me sad to hear. If you guys haven't seen Emma's mental health video on YouTube, you must go watch it because I watched the whole fucking thing and I literally had tears in my eyes the entire time, and I'm just sorry for the way people have treated you, and
Yeah.
I think you're just a
That
sweetheart.
that means so much to me coming from you,
Stop.
and just the more that we've talked, it made me realize you really do understand me, and the uni
I
y'all, the
do. I
universe,
swear.
the universe brought me and Madison Beer together,
It's true.
literally. No,
True.
literally. Oh my God, you're an angel on this
I love you.
earth.
We
I'm
were on
gonna
FaceTime the other night and we literally kept having epiphanies of like, we're the same individual. We're from the same
literally
star. Like, what
like
is
you
this?
would